I was muted. I was muted. Hey guys. Oh my goodness. Hello again. It's a very, very nice surprise to see all of you here again. So, brand new DLC just dropped for this game today. We're going to jump straight into it. I have not played any levels. This is raw experience, going all in, first time seeing everything, and I'm super, super excited. Now, the brand new DLC that was recently is Narita. So we have seen, all of the other airports. We've seen Naha, Haneda, Osaka, Nagoya, and New Chitose. Now it's time for Narita, RJAA. Now, for those that don't know, this airport is just to the east of Haneda Airport. This is like the pure international airport for Japan. Haneda is mostly for like domestic and international. This airport is like purely international. So yeah, we have everything new here. Untouched levels, untouched. This I still need to unlock, so still gonna do that. I'm not gonna do any tutorials. I'm gonna open this, but I'm not gonna do any tutorials. And the summer schedule, I haven't looked into that one. I need to complete some stuff first. But we're just gonna jump straight into this. Let's start with stage 0. Easy stage. So this is like the tutorial stage of the whole thing. So we'll kind of see what happens. Refreshing. I'm drinking some Arnold Palmer. I'm super excited. I've been waiting for this DLC since August. August was whenever this was announced. And it was released today, May 20th. So it took, what? 9 months? If I did the math right, 9 months? Which is pretty ridiculous. I mean, they were working on another game, which was released like a month or so ago ish, month or two ago. So they were working hard on that. So here we are. Brand new DLC. First time looking at it. It's exactly as kind of what I was envisioning. Big deal. So, gosh, there's so many things. There's funky approaches too. I don't understand. Yeah, it's a big deal. Okay. I'm going to get this guy landed on 3-4 lefts because the spot's right there. So I'll go ahead and just bring him in for that one. There's funky approaches here, and I don't know why these exist. So I'm very curious on how that's going to go. I actually need to still set this up. Stream. There we go. Okay. So this airport is purely international flights. Almost all flights here at these gates is international related. So there's new liveries. Liveries that are not in any other part of this game. They're in here. Like that one right there. There's that one right there. Which like I do think that's the equivalent for Etihad that comes out of Abu Dhabi. And then that one is Africa because it says Africa right there. Is that like South Africa or something? I'm not sure. And then there's cargo over here. Now there's another thing that's exclusive to this DLC is the ramp control. So as you can see, there's 2 different segments that split up by this line right here. These are different types of gateways. So ramp controls, all the gates, and then ground is the relation between the runways and the gates, which is in between the gateway and the runway. So this feature is exclusive. I know this stuff because whenever this game was released on the 3DS, I played this version on the 3DS. And I loved it. It was fun. So I was waiting for this for such a long time. So what I'm going to do is, because of the ridiculous routes, I'm going to get this guy in and expedite it whenever I can. I think we can go in at this point. I believe we can go in at this point. I'm not sure. But for whatever reason, there's these goofy arrivals that I don't understand. It's based off of real life too, so I don't know why these exist. I really don't know. Like, why would you go down with this weird hook thing? Aircraft come from the south have like the inverse of this, where you go up and then hooks up to the right and then it goes, which is weird. To where? Bangkok. Oh, here, let me do this. It'll be easier. Bless you. Olven to departure. Same as transition. So probably a right turn, I think? I'm not sure. By the way, whenever I'm just so that we're clear about all this stuff, all of my reactions, they are genuine because I'm very excited. I'm hoping that like my reactions don't sound fake by any means. Partly because like I know some of this stuff, but I'm really excited. It's kind of hard to express emotion like whenever you don't see a face. So there's two airplanes. One's going to depart 3-4 left, and I changed landing runway to 3-4 left because the gate's right there. There's honestly no point with doing a 3-4 right landing, in my opinion, when it's so far out. Okay, so there's no... There it is. I was wondering when that would show up. Look at that. It's actually right there. Going... That's Tyler. Interesting. Yeah, this is... So we just saved 3 minutes. So by cutting this quarter circle, we saved 3 minutes of travel time. Absolutely big deal. Oh, excuse me. Going to the ramp. The pushback and start, that and start part only exists in this game or in this DLC. It's always request pushback, not request pushback and start. That's another fun fact for you. These little things that you notice. Techno Europe. What's that one? So that color is not UK. That gold, that has to be Etihad. It has to be. I don't know what else it can be. I don't really know. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized. Is that the A380? Oh my gosh, I just realized it has to be the A380. Wow. That's pretty cool. Okay, now I gotta figure this out. I'm gonna do this. Uh-huh. Oh, that's cool. We'll do it there. Ah. You get to choose all the gateways. That's cool. And then you do a handoff from... Yep. Yep. I'm getting it. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna look back. Yep, there it is. That's the A380. The King of the Skies. That's only also available in this DLC. All right, where are you? So you're 25 miles out. That's a bit of a drive. Alright, contacting tower. Just got something in my eye. Wow. Eyelash just got in my eye. That's wild. Alright. Oh, coming from San Francisco. Is that that's the plane? Yep, that's the plane. So there's the airplane. 20 miles out. So right now we're completely fine with terms of distance. We're completely fine. I went ahead and sent this guy off because he's right here at the runway. So might as well just send him off. So let me see. So that we're clear, just to help things out, the blue taxiways that are on this map is all strictly ground. The inside boundaries of the blue taxiway is ramp. Just to help with the referencing. Now the big thing about this is that there's certain aircraft that is required to land on runway 34 left or 16 right because of its massive length. As far as I know, the needed airplanes to land on this runway are cargo aircraft and the mighty A380 because of their massive size and weight. 3-4 right and 1-6 left, that's a little, you know, a little short, a little tight. So one thing I want y'all to try and see is that whenever this plane's taking off, watch the wingtips. Look, there it goes. Right now, it's lifting. It's moving up. Part of it is, part of it is that the wings are creating lift. So it's that nice little bend, which is a nice cool feature that they added. There he goes, on his way to Bangkok. Where's he going? Okay, so there's that departure. Right turn departure. And we're on the climb. And Tokyo control. So Haneda, since it's the main airport, it controls everything. So Narita is only for tower. Well, Haneda control, quote unquote, is for the tower, ground, and ramp, but the approach and departure is all in the Tokyo control realm. And also, you know, Tokyo is like, so Haneda is about right where my mouse is. It's about where the pointer is, so that's in relation to where the city is. Oh, hello, Abby. You're streaming, that's why you won't accept my friend request on my main. You sent a friend request? Oh, you did. Why is your name Korean? Abby, I can't help but notice your name is Korean. Like, what the heck? There, I accepted it. You greedy? There, look, I also waved. Uh-huh. You're welcome that I accepted that. All right. So now this guy's... Okay, so can I... He's on his way. Am I able to do, like, an expedited departure in a sense where he can cut the corners? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. I mean, we'll see, but I'm not sure. Man, already 10 miles from the airport. That's incredible. And we have our first landing of the game. Woohoo! So you're going over there. How are we going to get over there? That's on the inside. You're autistic. I was not expecting that kind of response, but okay. Spot 5-1. Let's do this. Okay, so we need to go. Sure, let's go for it. We'll make that run. Res 6-4. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. So this was I was talking about that goofy arrival. Okay, there's 1 point. I'll just get him out of here. Oh my goodness. Look at that livery. That is so clean. Oh my goodness. That is just so slick. I love that so much. Wow, that I'm nerding out over paint. That's crazy. How's that look? No, how's that look? It's not that big of a deal. Actually, can you get it on this gateway? It's fine. I'll just leave it as it is. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, I'm serious, but it is funny. Yes, it is funny. You made me laugh. So, I'll give you that one. So we're doing 3-4 left. I come from Singapore. Wait, are all the airplanes so far just 87s? Yeah, this one's definitely 787. It's all 787s. That's crazy. Oh, this is the Dash 9. The others are Dash 8s. Interesting. Oh, look, here's the first ramp handoff. Oh, wait, you got diagnosed? I did not know that. You got diagnosed. So you got diagnosed with autism? Is that right? Wow. That's okay, who are you? Techno Air, what? North Asia. Who are you? Okay. North Asia. Wow, that's crazy. So, wow, so autism and ADHD. That's crazy. Oh, let me go and do a direct to help save time. So, Abby, so if you're still here, was that like a shock whenever you got diagnosed with it? Was that a huge shock, or was it like something that you kind of were expecting with autism and ADHD? Oh, wow, he's gone. The airport is right there. Is already at 16,000 feet. He's just gone. That's so interesting. I would have never expected that you had ADHD. That's very interesting. I mean, from all the times that we've interacted, it just never seemed like that you did. I mean, you know, I'm also blind to it. I wouldn't even know if someone else had ADHD. So this right here is one of the new call signs. That's also... What was... Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? I heard like a little bring. That is crazy, dude. Wow. That's wild. Okay, the autism kind of was... I mean, like, I always knew I was different, but I didn't know how it was autism. Didn't know I had ADHD either. I was gaslighting myself and thinking I didn't have it. Then I got tested at both types. I'm like, oh, okay, wow. Well, okay, so that's a whole realm of wild. You know, it's not a negative thing by any means. That's just so interesting. So, you have, what is it called? It's cerebral palsy. You have cerebral palsy, right? I want to make sure like that is correct because I think that is true. I don't remember what it is. Okay, so you have cerebral palsy, autism, and ADHD. What in the world? That is wild. Okay, and some of your sensory issues will get passed off as CP. Okay, interesting. Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you say? What do you say? Oh, North Asia. Okay. Oh, this voice actor is the, I believe is the same guy as who plays Air Force One in the Osaka DLC. Wow. And some, okay, so some of your ADHD and autism traits will get passed off as anxiety. That is wild. That is so wild. That's a new livery for Dot. Okay, hold on, hold on. Let's look right here. Yeah, that's a, yep, that's a bigger picture of the A380. Wow. That's crazy. So for stage 0, I believe for all DLCs and main games in this whole game, there are 4 planes that land on their respective runways. 2 are landing on the left and the right one, and then 2 are taking off on the left and the right one. And I diverted the one that's going to the right to the left because it didn't make any sense to me. But that's okay. We're going to get plenty of opportunities to do a 3-4 right landing. But, oh, I just bumped the microphone. But anyways, some like anxiety, depression diagnosis, but too, I don't think that's what we're talking about. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fair. I knew I had those already, but it was like more formal terms, I guess. Wow. I guess all of that just, I mean, doesn't finding out since you're diagnosed with all this stuff kind of like feel resolving in a sense? Like it all makes sense? Or is it just still weird, you know? All right, we're doing 3-4 right departure because it's right there. We'll do that way. Delicious liquid. So techno north. So what's with that T? There's no other T. Why is there a T in T? Techno North Asia. Okay. But I don't know why. I don't know why there's a T. It does. Oh my goodness. Cause like I mean I would question if I had autism and ADHD briefly, like back then but my doctor would just tell me it was anxiety, so just overthinking. I mean that's fair, but now it's all well now you know. Now you officially know that you have autism and ADHD, and that would make perfect sense to all of the things. I mean, in a sense, I do remember some things, like, you know, when we were chatting, you would freak out about something, and I would kind of make sense where it's like, okay, yeah, you're probably overthinking it. It's, you know, not that big of a deal. I mean, never crossed my mind that it would be autism or ADHD related because I've never had any personal experience with that. I've talked to people with that stuff, but like it never really came to be that way, you know, that I would know. But yeah. Wait, so hold on. What type of airplane are you? You are an A320. Okay. Ground handoff. Man, this is so exciting. So thrilling. Oh, Thrillville. I'm not sure if any of y'all remember this or ever had a Wii, but there was a game on the Wii called Thrillville Off the Rails. It was really fun because you get to build your own theme park in a sense. You build all these crazy roller coasters and everyone would explode and all that. It was fun. It was so fun. I don't know why I diverted on that. I just started thinking of the song. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but like for whatever reason, it was a shock to me. Oh, hold on, I got to take care of an airplane. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me see it. Come on, train station. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Um, there we go. And I'll take care of this one, too. Hold on, where are you going? You're going Whiskey 6 Gateway, which is right there. Go ahead and do that. Okay, what am I doing? Okay. Yeah, but like for whatever reason, it was a shock to me, but it was also relief because it made me realize like I wasn't a bad person, like you're weird or anything. Okay. 6-5 related. Interesting. Okay, gotta make sure we're good. We good? Okay, we're good. I mean, Abby, regardless, so responding to that paragraph you sent before your last message, you're not a bad person. It's just how you like respond to things. It doesn't make you a bad person because you react a different way, you know. Plus the whole autism thing, you know, that genuinely makes sense. It genuinely makes sense to a lot of things. So I mean, you know, you shouldn't make that an excuse. I know you're not, but no, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing because you respond a different way, you know. Oh yeah, that is such a short runway. Holy cow. And big planes can land on that too. That's crazy. What's the length of this compared to this? Because that has to be, I mean, that's stupid long. There's all this mess right here, taxiways. And then whatever that one is, why is, I don't know. All right, so where are you going? You're you're doing a little spiral. Woo! That's the departure path. All departures turn to the right. That's wild. Oh my gosh, guys, hold on. Look, check this out. Look at, oh, hold on. Look at Orange Airlines. It is so pink. Look at that pink orange. It is incredible. Just flawless. Just delicious. That reminds me of pink lemonade, even though it's orange. I don't know why, but orange, and then you have the pink orange, so it's like lemonade and pink lemonade, you know. That's kind of what it reminds me of, is the pink lemonade. Golly, just big planes parking everywhere. That's wild. I mean, still have panic attacks related to anxiety disorder, which does make sense. And then freaking out about it. So recall times before I was diagnosed when I had autistic meltdown shutdowns. About it. Well, overall, I didn't know. I see why you did the correction now. That is pretty funny. I know it was not meant to be that way, but that's pretty funny. Abby, language, how dare you? Oh, I'm such a child. Oh my goodness. Okay. Thank you for the correction though. Whew, dodged a huge bullet. Oh man. Be horrendous. Alright, we're gonna get this guy out of here. Hopefully we'll get him out of here. Oh my goodness. So, wow. That's so interesting that, so just to me, it's so interesting that a human being can have, well, humans can have different complexities. Every human is different. But it blows my mind that someone like you, Abby, and this is by no means to like degrade you or anything, but it just blows my mind of how a human can have so many things that's just not normal, you know, with the whole cerebral palsy, anxiety, ADHD, and autism. We have three A's and a C problem. That's just so interesting, and I think the odds of that happening are really, really low. Because having one of these things is rare, I believe. I mean, don't quote me on this by any means, but I do not know how common it is for autism, ADHD, cerebral palsy, like, you know, things like that. I don't know how common it is. But it's so interesting. Cerebral palsy is like caused by brain damage. I think the brain damage caused like all that too. Yeah. So cerebral palsy does affect how a human performs, but it's just so interesting just how the odds of that happening, you know. I believe for all that to happen is very, very low. Because having this and that and that and this other thing and this other thing and this other thing, you know, all combined together. Okay, so I did not know that autistic people can get ADHD, which I can see. I did not know the correlation to that. But that is good to know. Huh. So long story short, you are just a mess. You are just a mess. But hey, in all fairness, we are all our own awesome mess. There you go. Well, Abby, I do hope that you are taking it well. I mean, you know, with the anxiety, or not anxiety, the autism and the ADHD coming up on top of you, I do hope that you're taking that well. I mean, you know, it's something that you kind of were surprised but weren't not, but I just hope that, you know, you're just doing well with it. I'm going to save that, because that is a perfect run. Save. Autism and ADHD are different, though, because they are neurodevelopmental conditions. My anxiety and depressive disorders are mental health conditions. Oh, wonderful. So you have... So, okay. So you have neurodevelopment conditions and mental health conditions. Woohoo! Yippee! Oh, man. Oh, yeah, look right here. Cargo aircraft, large aircraft can only use runway A, which is the larger one. So, yeah, that's wonderful. Large aircraft is like the A380, and I'm not sure if anything else, but then the cargo aircraft is all that too. Okay, now level 1. All right, let's see. Let's check this out. Information Gulf. I really do like this red. The red airlines livery, it's good. So 747s for cargo. There's pink. I wonder if the original red is here. Oh, there's no planes over here. It's all just right here. Very oh, hello. Very interesting. Okay, I'm like, come on. Why? I mean, I understand like the descent, but why? Doesn't make any sense. Just go this way, please, please. Autism and ADHD are conditions you will always have. Yep. Depression and anxiety are ones you develop over time. Makes sense. That does make sense. All right, we're gonna go here, and we'll just go that way. Just boom, boom, boom. Whiskey 6 Gateway. Whiskey 6 Gateway. I guess I could have gone straight, but that's fine. Not that big of a deal. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? Arigato gozaimasu. Okay, I don't know what that means. That's so interesting. That's also another thing that's exclusive to this game, is that. So we have a... I will do a 1-6 left departure. I'll do a 1-6 left just so that I can see what happens. I'll just leave that as it is. So, just like Nagoya DLC, there is a respective north and south arrivals, or approaches, excuse me. So there's, we'll use this as an example. So currently, Blue 2364 is following the Swamp Gulf arrival, or the Swamp Gulf approach, excuse me. There's a Gulf approach, and there is a Tango approach. So whenever aircraft is going to be landing on runway on either of the 3-4s, they're going to follow the Swamp Tango arrivals. And then if you're going to the north, coming from the north on the 1-6s, you're going to the Gulf arrivals. So there's the Swamp, Swamp is the only one that I know of, because it's the one that's literally literate. Literally, that's wild. And that, yeah. So I was looking at the charts earlier just so I can kind of see what the paths were. And they follow a similar approach to the Nagoya arrivals, which is typically the, excuse me, the north and the south. But instead of north and south, it's Gulf and Tango. Then you have this weird mess. I believe it's sort of just to help with descending. Wow, excuse me. But we'll just cut in line. And then that's the approach. So we're on the arrival phase right now. We're on the arrival, then we're going to get onto the approach in just a minute. So you're going to the Borlo 2 departure to Mexico City. Woohoo! On the way to Mexico. Yahoo! Alright, let's go. We'll do this way. 1-6 left, we're on our way. Look at that climb. Let me see that climb. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Abby, in all fairness, we are all a mess. You, unfortunately, are a bigger mess. Just beware, I'm not trying like, Just throw shade by any means. If I am, just tell me and I'll stop. But you know, the opportunity unfortunately is there. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with that one. We'll go to the Tier 1 gateway. Okay, well, I am glad to hear that you're gonna crack out of it. I didn't change the entry point. That's okay. Not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal at all. Oh. So winds are blowing due north. So just for clarity, anyone that is curious, the icons on the numbers indicate whether you can land on those runways or not. So blue, the blue numbers with the white text, means that airplanes can land on those runways. If you see any red background with white text, that means that runway is closed because of high wind or for any other reason. So in this game, the way that it's set up is that if the winds is greater than 4 knots, that just tells you, hey, you cannot land in the direction where you have a tailwind. You gotta land in where the wind's blowing to you. Otherwise, there's a go around. You don't really want that. See, that's a simple departure. Oh. Hello? Small shout out, maybe? I mean, it's close. 3 letters, not bad. Yeah, please head towards Ace Los Angeles. A6R12. Then what we got here? Oh, look at, he's hauling. He is hauling. Oh my goodness. I love to see an airplane just go on a high-speed taxiway and he's just booking it. That makes my soul happy. Oh, look at that. The cars go under. They go under. That is so cool. That is so cool. Okay, where are you right now? All right, you're on the turn. Where are you? Oh, it's way over there. Okay. Go to Pixis. I'll just continue the approach. Now, hold on. Do the... Oh, I wonder if the arriving aircraft for the 16s have the same approach pattern of what we got. Whoa. Hello, beautiful. Look at you. Well, hello there, Techno North America. Look at you, you 747. What?
We're at 12,000 approaching Recta. We'll be delayed by a few minutes from ETA Narita.
Roger. Contact us again if the situation changes.
Copy that, Techno North America 62.
Special event on the first stage? What? Wow. Oh my goodness, that's pretty cool. Pink orange, yes, pink orange. Abby, thank you so much for the resubscription. You are a huge blessing. Thank you so much. I hope you get to enjoy the ad-free experience for another month. That greatly does help me out, and you are awesome. I apologize for not seeing it the moment you did it. I was distracted from the Queen of the Skies coming in with a female pilot. That is also new. That is also new to this DLC feature is a female pilot. All other pilots are male. This is the first time you hear a female pilot. That's a big deal. Okay, no, hold on. So, 1-6 right. I mean, I can do a 1-6 left, but I'm or 1-6 or 3-4 left. I'm not gonna do that. Oh my goodness. Delicious. It won't get out of Oi. Get out of what? what is away? I do not know what away is. Oh, the 3-month 7 versus the that is in the chat thing, right? Is that in the chat? Oh wait, are you watching on mobile? I gotta know. Are you watching on mobile? Mobile. Oh, PC. Is a 3-month sub anniversary thing in your chat thing? Like, is it a little text box that's above where you type? Because I'm pretty sure you could just click the X, or like there's like little dots, so you can just hide it or ignore it. I'm not sure. Oh wait, hold on. We gotta look. Direct. Let's do it. ILS Yankee.
Direct, say again?
Oh.
North America 62, be clear direct jamming. Maintain 6,000 until jamming. Clear for ILS Yankee runway 1.
What?
Confirm direct jam in, descend 6,000. Techno North America 62. Affirm. Thank you. Arigato.
What? What was that? What?
Techno North America Narita, Techno North America 62.
Techno North America 62. Night operations. Go ahead.
We have tower clearance direct to Narita, arriving on time.
Roger, we'll be waiting. Your gate is 55 again.
Gate 55, confirmed. Techno North America 62.
Huh? What? 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 Oh my goodness. Oh, that is too funny. Okay. What? Good thing I had the checks box up. That's crazy. Wow. I am just blown away. So, just to be clear, just so that we're all on the same page here. When it comes down to this stuff, the Techno brand, the company Techno that does everything, they generally have issues in their DLCs where it'll confirm to like engine problems or stuck aircraft or communication or like, whatever. This is an example of technical issues. So you will tend to see that in this kind of series quite a bit. It's not every level, but it's I'm going to say about maybe half of the levels in some DLCs. So that's a nice little fun feature, I guess. Oh, he's on his way. Look at him go. He's flying over parking spots. That's kind of kind of wild. Wow. Now, the way that this airport was built, you can tell that the longer runway was the main one, and then this one was added on later time. You could tell just from the design. Now, in the Nintendo 3DS version, and I do not know the proper name of this. In the 3DS version, just right off the leading edge of runway 34 right, there's like this little Japanese structure. It's one of those gate things. I don't know the name of it. Like, you know, it's red with like the black curved shingles and all that. It's like a small little park that's at the leading edge of the runway. And sadly it's not here, which I was kind of hoping to see that little detail, but you know, it's okay. So where this gate parked is exactly where the A380 parks because of that third gate. That third gate is used for the A380. It's a lot of people. Big plane, lots of people. Okay, where are we? Dun, 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 dun. Taxi holding point Alpha 2. I was hoping to see some cargo. I want to see some cargo aircraft. But maybe that'll come in at another time. So there's the Lubla Gulf arrival, which is the north. Then there's also the Lubla South, which is coming in for the 3-4s. Okay, so I believe at any point the Queen is going to start turning onto final. In just a second. Yes, please. Just a second. There you are. Oh, look, there's mountains. Well, how about that? Mm-hmm. Your cousin Jaden? Yeah, I remember him. I do remember said cousin Jaden. Borlo to departure. Interesting. How far are you at? Oh, yeah, we're good. I'm going to go ahead and send you out. Alright, and I'll go ahead and get you to land because, you know, you're way out there. Him and his wife's little girl was born 5 days ago. Congratulations to both of them. That is a fantastic thing. That's a big deal. 5 days ago. Wow. May 15th. Is this their first child? Flaps down, going in all the way. Final approach 4,000 feet. We're gonna go straight into the runway. Spot 5-5. Come on, pink lemonade. Let's go. Pink lemonade, airlines. Oh, you did it? So, I was asking if this was Jaden's and his wife's first child. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, did the audio cut out? Oh, that's not good. I hope my stream didn't break. That'll be bad. That is fantastic. Good for them. Good for them. Hello there. Wow. Wow. Okay, call me crazy, but I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something crazy. So we have the Queen of the Sky, then we got the King of the Sky. Oh, mama. That is nothing but beauty. Holy cow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Man, I'm just smiling cheekbone to cheekbone. Oh man. I am such a nerd for this stuff. I need help. Oh, we have another one. There's the cargo. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Oh my word. Oh, look at that. 2 whites, 2 reds. We're on the straight in of, oh, it's gonna be good. Beautiful landing coming up. So that's the, is this the VOR? Is this the VOR? I think that's the VOR. That looks like it's the VOR. I'm not sure. I believe that is the VOR DME is on site. Okay, so there's the glide slope. That little tower thing is the glide slope. The localizer's in the back. That might be the... is that localizer? I'm not sure if that's localizer. Oh, let's get you out of here. Let's get you climbing just to be safe. Wow, this is so massive. Oh my good, that's massive, dude. Yeah, that'll work. And then oh, well, not gonna do anything with this guy, unfortunately. Okay, so he's gone. Oh yeah, we're good. Wow. Oh yeah, he's diving. He's pretty much diving. Wow. Yay! I'm sure I would like what? I would like what? As you can see, I'm very ignorant. I'm very ignorant. Flying a plane. Oh yeah, absolutely. I would absolutely love that. Well, hold on. Do my eyes deceive me? Hold on. Hold on. I need to see this. I need to see this. Need to make sure. Is that the Cassandra? The one and only Cassandra? Is that the one and only Cassandra? I've got to know. Oh my goodness. Girl, it has been way too long. Where have you been? Man, where have you been? It is actually so good to hear from you. Ooh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna change it up. I'm doing a tailwind takeoff. Let's see. Can we go? Yeah, we'll go this way. Oh my goodness. Okay. Gotta like a recoup and everything. Oh my goodness. Cassandra, like, in all seriousness, it is literally so good to hear from you. It has been way too long, and actually, just, I don't know, it's like a week or so ago. Oh, I forgot. I need to do this one. Forgot to acknowledge that. I got distracted. Man, it is. I actually saw your name in my Discord list, and I immediately thought of, like, you know, of how that you were doing and everything. So, in all seriousness, it is very good to see you. I am so glad that you are here. How is this thing that you're doing called a job? How is that going? Are you working hard? Are you making money? Are you making money? if you're making money, that's good. I need to know if you're making money. Like, good money. Oh my goodness. Okay, where did we stand? So not a perfect score, but that's okay. I can sacrifice 250 points. Requesting taxi. Yep, we'll get you going. Well, yeah, we'll just go right there. That's more direct. Oh. You're making my buddy, you're losing your mental health and sanity. Is it? Wait, hold on. Cassandra, I need to ask, are you losing your insanity or are you going insane? Because if you're losing your insanity, then that means you're getting more sane. I know what you're saying, but I have to ask in terms of English. Okay, good enough. Oh my goodness. I'm very sorry to hear that, but at least you are making money. Okay, Cassandra. While you're here, I need you to nerd out for me for just a minute, okay? I want you to tell me a random Scooby-Doo fact. Since I know how much you love Scooby-Doo, I want you to tell me something that you think that I will not know. Just go nuts. Oh, dang. Oh, I wanted the plane to land. That's okay. That's fine. Hit me with your best shot. I want to learn about Scooby-Doo. Because, I mean, we have the expert. The expert of Scooby-Doo is right here upon us, so gotta to take advantage from knowledge from the one and only Scooby-Doo fan. Excuse me, the one and only mega Scooby-Doo fan that is here. That's an S run. I'm going to save that. Replay is not perfect because I lost some points because I got distracted from a wonderful viewer. All right, stage 2. Oh, okay. There's rain. So due to the large size of the airport, it's divided into 2 areas. Ground control, where traffic control is giving instructions to aircraft. Ramp control, where staff give instructions. Okay. So, okay, cool. So nothing new. But we have rain. 1 star, 30 minutes. Even if aircraft are flying different routes, care must be taken since near misses may occur due to altitude paths crossing too close. Oh. They're the same. Wait, they're the same altitude? Okay. So this message is talking about the unique approaches where you have the quarter circles and everything. It's just so bizarre. So they're the same altitudes when it comes to landing, which is wild. Okay, need to get my bearings right. So we have a 3-4 right landing, which is Techno Europe. This has to be ETA. This has to be. That's not like Europe, but it has to be. That's the color scheme. I don't know what it is. What? Okay, what airline are you? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so red text, those runways are closed. Okay, pink lemonade. And then we got purple. Oh, cool. I only have control of tower, ground, and ramp. That's helpful. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my goodness. Hey. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. 747-8F. Dun, 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 dun. So dot 707 versus dot 77. Wow. Wow. So actually real quick, so while we're here, kind of, waiting for stuff to happen, I'm going to give you all a quick update of what has been going on in my life. So in case y'all weren't here, it's Saturday. I've been working on my pilot's license. So as of current, I am on the horizon of doing my check ride. What is a check ride, you may ask? The check ride is the final exam to earn my private pilot license. There are 2 portions of said exam, and the whole exam is going to take about 4.5 to 5 hours. On average, that's average. The first half is oral. The oral portion is as if myself and the chat was having a one-on-one conversation about flying. It can be anything related to flying, and that comes down to the bone where it's mostly just, what's the best way to put it? Talking about how the aircraft works, what type of systems does it have, is the landing gear fixed, is it not, what type of engine, what type of fuel does it take, how does this approach work, what are the normal frequencies, what about weather, what type of speeds do you use, and so on and so forth. It's very, very knowledge heavy. The good thing about this is that the whole thing is open book. So thankfully, I don't have to memorize everything. It's open book. I also have to know how to file a flight plan. I'm not going to actually file. I'm not actually going to file it, but I need to set it up like I'm going to file a flight plan, which is super easy. And what else? I think that's it. And then there's going to be a small little break. And then after the break, there's going to be a flying portion. And this is where it gets fun because we actually get to go into an airplane and fly. So there's a couple things that I need to know how to do. It's mentioned in a little booklet called the ACS. Do I have it here? Anyways, it's the ACS standards, something like that. And the standards, excuse me. The standards is about type of maneuvers, doing certain types of takeoffs, landings, turning, ascending, descending, stuff like that. It's basic stuff you need to know how to do. It's typically stuff like that. And I also have to know how to fly into controlled airspaces. For example, for those living in the United States, this could be a broad example. Dallas-Fort Worth, KDFW, is a Class Bravo airspace. That means that the airspace is massive. It's an upside-down wedding cake, many layers. As you go up, layers get larger and larger and larger, kind of like a wedding cake. And I have to know how to fly into an airspace. But the airspace I'm going to be flying into is going to be a Class Charlie airspace, which is a much smaller wedding cake. So I need to know how to communicate with ATC, how to tune to the frequency and talk to them saying, hey, this is what I'm going to do, and then respond to what they're saying. which is the reason why I like to play this game, because it tells me kind of the approach of what I need to do for communicating. I play the air traffic control side of it all so that I can learn how to speak, because it is very, very similar to communicating anywhere else in the entire world, especially here in the United States. It's just it's all that it is, that ATC tells you what to do, the pilots respond to that, and then you do that action. It's very, very simple. That's all that it is. And I have to do the maneuvers as well. And anyways, long story short, all that's going to take about a long time. About 4.5 to 5 hours. And the hope is to get it all passed and just be done with it, like a one and done, because the fee is $750. Very expensive. It's $750 per exam, so if I fail, like, I gotta pay again. I don't want to do that. Anyways, I'm just on the horizon. I am very close. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. I'm super, super excited. Anyways, that's what I've been doing for the past 2 months, which is why I haven't streamed much, because I wanted to focus my time onto that and just be done with it. And shortly after that is my ability to fly in IFR conditions, which this right here, what you're seeing in this level, is what's considered IFR. You are relying on your instruments to fly in this weather. And IFR means instrument flight rules. Instruments flying in weather. VFR is clear day, by the way. It's visual flight rules. It's all clear day stuff. We'll do it right there. Anyways, that's besides the point. Okay. Cassandra, I just saw your message. You're going to have to give me just half a second. I'm telling everyone everything, and I need to make sure we're all good. Okay. Scooby-Doo is making a live-action Netflix series. Don't know much on it, but they announced it. They released an anime theme. They was called Go Go Mystery Machine. Haven't seen it yet. The Velma show was the beep. Don't ask about that one, because you are going to hear a lot of senior beep alert. Okay. Oh, last GeekCon, I got to meet Scott Ines, who's the voice of Scooby-Doo and Fred, and got, oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. Okay, so admittingly, I am not, that much into like Scooby-Doo and all that. I really love the Mystery Inc., like the Mystery Incorporated or the Mystery Inc. one, where it's just a series where it just builds up onto itself. I thought that was really good. Other than that, I'm not that much into Scooby-Doo, but and I have heard from other people that the Velma show was like not good. Now, other people are gonna have opinions and everything, but I've heard just overall it was not good. But I will say that is really cool that you got to meet the Scott who voiced Fred in Scooby-Doo. That is absolutely incredible. Now you're gonna have to remind me, he is the original one, is that right? He is the OG for Scooby and Fred. That name does sound familiar, dude, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that is correct. If I'm wrong, I want to be wrong now. 3-4 right, where are you going? 3-4 left, 787. Okay, good to know. Oh, I got itchy eye. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. What are you? I want to know what you are. Oh, that's the Middle East. That's not Europe. What are you? You're Finland. You're Finland, I believe. No, I don't even know where that is. Yeah, sure. We'll make that work. Dun, 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 dun.
本飞机现在已降落在机场，在飞机尚未定位停火
So you're going that way.
设到原位。
So am I able to change the... Oh, I can. So where are you going? Yeah, that's... Oh. Okay. Yeah, we'll go that way. Small conflict. Small conflict. So where are you going? You are going... I'll send you on your way. You are going... Okay, that's a small conflict point. I need to change the routing. I'll do that one. And this guy will just hug the inside. Yeah, that'll work. And then I will do an exit here. Yeah, that'll work. Help get a little bit of time back. And you are the A380. Perfect. Oh, why are you here? You're supposed to be over... Okay, anyways. Huh. The more you know. Okay, you're getting research. Perfect. Okay, handoff complete. We're getting a little busy, which is good. I like busy. Busy is good. Busy is great. Keeps me going. Keeps me happy. I need to think of a system that... can I do that? I'm not sure if I can do that. There's a system that I have that I use for Haneda, where there's two taxiways near the runway. You have your one that's closest and the one that's next to it. And I do the system to where if you're going... So, let me restart. The departing runway is going, to the north. The closest taxiway that I will use to taxi to the runway is the one that's closest to it, which is going to be this one, which is the Alpha taxiway. And let me do that. Handoff. And then taxiing parallel or same direction with the runway or departing aircraft is this one where this plane is on. I'm wondering if I could do the same type of system for this side and maybe this side to help with separation for like the increased taxi speeds and all that. I don't know. I gotta figure it all out. Oh man. Dun, dun, dun. Don't dig it, don't dig it, don't dig it, don't. Okay, well I couldn't do anything about this one. I saw this. I was like, ooh, expedited arrival, but nope. Gotta sit and wait. Let me reverse my message. I was thinking of Frank Welker. Ah, it was Frank Welker. Yes. Okay, yeah, that's right, Frank Welker. Yeah, that sounds right. I could have sworn Scott was like that but that's okay. I wanted to ask. You are the more well-known Scooby-Doo nerd here in the group. I am more of the aviation kind of guy. But still, that is really cool. That's actually really cool that you got to have the autograph. Who was the voice actor of both Scooby and Fred, named Scott. That is absolutely incredible. You should like frame that. Just frame it. Techno Africa. Huh. Dun. Oh no! All my coworkers knows not to say the word Scooby-Doo anymore. Oh no! That will get you going. Oh my goodness, that is just so hilarious. I mean, wow, that is so funny. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It never ends. That is so funny. I Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Let me do this. Da, 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 that'll work. Oh, I meant to. Okay, that's fine. I gotta roll with it. I was trying to change the taxiway, but it got conflicted with voice traffic. They all got a book blown ear from it. Not the earful. Okay. Honestly, I cannot be mad about that. Like, if I was your coworkers, I would not be mad about that whatsoever. Because you are such a massive nerd, and why in the world? Like, I would have such a huge found respect for that. That is just me. I would just have just full-blown respect for you. I probably would not want to hear Scooby-Doo anymore, but I would just have mad respect over you for that. Just because of just the amount of knowledge that you have is absolutely incredible. I absolutely just love that about you. It is incredible. It is really incredible. Okay, what do we got going on here? I should have changed it. Should have changed it. Southeast Asia. What? Well, crap. I'll do full length. I'll run it. Yep, I'll do full length. I'll run it that way. That doesn't help at all. Okay, cool. We'll go that way. I'm kind of in trouble right now. And what's funny is that there's a teacher who's a Scooby addict like me. Oh, ooh, that is absolutely incredible. The plus side is that you're not alone with this. You're not alone, which is great. That is incredible. Yep, get out of here. So wait, where are you going? You're going to Mexico City. Wonderful. That is awesome. Go and do the ramp handoff. All right, yep, so we're good on that conflict. That would have been bad. We're doing great. This plane is so massive. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, he's moving to a different school, so I'll be alone with my Scooby knowledge. Okay. So since you mentioned teacher in school, what is it that you do for your job? Are you another teacher? Are you an admin? Or are you like a custodian? Like, what is it that you're a janitor? Well, custodian was actually my third guess, so that worked out. So, if I may ask, you don't have to answer this, but why did you go with the janitor position at the local school? It's a genuine question. You know, I'm just curious. I'm just curious. I don't know if there's like a drive or something, or just because it's a job, you know. But I am genuinely curious. We'll go ahead and get you out of here, since we have no more arrivals. Thank goodness, at least at this moment in time. Wow, the infrastructure of this airport is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Wow. Okay, hold on. Who are you? East Asia. What the heck? It's just making up names for all these airlines that don't exist. You just ran out of color, so you're like, you know what? Techno everything. Oh, Techno Brain, you silly goose. So this is Techno East Asia. So this is Busan. What's Busan? Is Busan China or Korean?
Please do remain seated until the aircraft has covered the threshold. Any passengers this time has been canceled.
Is Busan?
成田空港。成田国際空港。
I don't know. I genuinely just don't know. There he goes. South Korea, thank you. In all honesty, it's a job that has retirement medical benefits that my mom and my uncle had basically pressured me to get, even though I knew that I wasn't going to like it at all. Ah. So you're doing it for the benefits. That kind of sucks. Why would you do that? I mean, I understand like it has good benefits, probably a really good retirement, but why would you do that? Like, and like I genuinely, this is not me to like, you know, put you down or anything. It's not like I'm just genuinely saying that I don't think that's worth it. Ugh. But I mean, like, you know, good benefits and all that. It was that, or I was going to be kicked out of my. Okay, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that though. Like genuinely, like in my opinion, I mean, I don't remember where you reside in the world, but for me, since, you know, with the from my understanding, like, you know, within America and with how I was raised, you don't do that. You don't necessarily do that. But I mean, no, it's not my house or anything. I mean, plus side, at least you have a job, and you know you're making a little bit of money. You're able to save. You're able to do all that stuff. So, but I do hope things work out better for you in the future. Well, that's good. So if I may ask, I mean, this is really all about you, and I didn't mean for it to be. You know, we haven't chatted in so long. I just want to just get to know you more. You know. If there's a job that you wanted to do, what would that be? I mean, you know, janitor is not really something you wanted to do. Clearly it's short term, but is there like a job that you like really want to do? We'll do the handoff now. Where are you going in? Oh, you're already late. Wait. Oh. We're good. So where are you going? Oh, okay. I got you. Yep, we'll get you out of here. Oh, wow, you came in quick. And we're already going. We're off to the races. That's school. Okay, so you're dealing with middle school. I remember those days. Yeah, that was a time where I actually got bullied quite a bit. Middle school was literally the time frame that I got bullied quite a bit. It was wild. It was also the phase where I tried to fit in with the cool kids, trying to do all the things that they were doing, but it was way too difficult to keep up with that. I'm just like, you know what? I'm done. I could care less what people think of me. Yeah, admittedly, I understand that middle school is very rough. Very rough. Been there, done that. I am good. Don't want to go to bed. I don't want to go to that ever again. Oh, I bet it is. I absolutely bet it is. Let's go this way. I should have changed the runway. I should have changed the runway. Dang it. That's okay. So, yes, I have heard stories that it's worse. I heard that the latest trend, which in my opinion is the dumbest thing ever, is kids intentionally setting fire to their Chromebooks. I do not know why that exists. That should not be a thing. But it does exist. And I do not like that by any means. Wait, boys are ripping 12s out of the... Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That makes zero sense. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're dealing... That's stuff that you should not have to deal with. I'm gonna do you on the outside. We're gonna go... We'll do that. Oh, great. We're going the same gateway. That's wonderful.
Thank you for flying with Signal East 8.
Crap. Okay. We're gonna do... We'll do that. Yep, that'll work.
Thank you for your cooperation. 皆様、お待たせいたしました。今日も国道 East 8
Yep, 8th graders love that. Yeah, so in my area, it's split up kind of differently. So middle school is like it's 5th to 6th graders, and then junior high is 7th to 8th grade. But anyways, that is rough. Oh, you'll be okay. Useful with computers. What type of like in what way? In what way do you think you'll be useful with computers? Sort of like IT support, or a computer repairs woman? Something like that? Or just standard help? Graphic design, okay. So graphic design. So then, are you one to go after a college degree, or is it something that you just want to just go with the flow kind of thing, or just do it by yourself without a degree? Because you can do it either way. You can absolutely do it either way. I just don't know if you want to go to college for that, or if you already have a degree. I don't know if you already have a degree. Okay, so we avoided that conflict. That was great. Go with the flow. Okay. Yeah, that's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. Graphic design. Huh. Yeah, that's definitely not up my alley. I'm more of a math guy. I'm not a good artist. I have a friend who I believe he graduated graphic design. It was with computers. He is very knowledgeable with computers. I believe he graduated from college with a graphic design degree, I think. I helped teacher with a design for his little car model. When I did it, he was surprised. That's really good. That's fantastic. That's really good. Yeah, why are you a janitor? Go for graphic design. I'm like, come on. I mean, why not? Clearly, you got the skills. I mean, like, you know. Maybe you do something where you use your graphic design skills to drop a resignation letter. Just have all these colors and fonts and everything. Just go above and beyond for your resignation letter. All right, 2 stars. Let's see. Oh, hold on. You will need to swiftly issue... Wait. Sunny. Busy. You need to swiftly issue clearances to respond to frequent departures requests. Okay. Departure guidance ends when 2719 leaves control zone. This is interesting. Very interesting. This is... I am enjoying this a whole lot. I am loving this so much. Stage number 3. Woohoo. Yay. Number 3. Number 3 is for me. Yippee. Eee. It wasn't drawing. It was resizing a photo on Word document. Make them 11. Oh, okay. Well, still, that's pretty cool. Okay, where are we? Passengers being paged. Why is he being paged? TBS. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh wow. That's pretty. Okay, that's the OG. That's the OG livery for red.
Passengers on this flight should be on board to gate number 45.
145? What? What? Hold on. Let me go to the tower. So it's techno.
Final call for Delta Airlines. Flight 87 departing for Helsinki. Passengers on this flight, please proceed.
That one.
97.
It's that one, right? Has to be that one. It has to be that one. The one that's parked right where the mouse is. It has to be. Because that's the one livery where things are bound to go wrong.
Tenken, please feature security.
Alright, so now we're locked in. Green, where are you coming in? 16 left. And okay, you're already coming in. That's great. Wow, this is crazy. Papa 2 Gateway. Imagine parking on here and you're just right on the gateway. That is wild. That is wild. Look at the orange. I don't think I've ever seen an orange 737 before. And it's pink. It's pink lemonade. It's the pink lemonade airplane. That is so funny. Oh, I just spat on my screen. Whoops. ILS Zulu 16 right approach, which is this guy. Okay, so he's going in for the approach. All right, let me see. We'll see what happens. I believe this is the first I'm doing a landing on 16 left, I think. I can't remember if I did a landing earlier on the 16 left. All right, and we get this guy off. Get the other one on, and just go from there. All right, landing completed. Turning right. Okay. Okay, we got a late. He's late. Why is he late? Where are we parked? Oh, we're parked right here. Okay, good, 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 good. We'll get him out of here. Yep, make that work. Okay. Okay, I'm learning. I am learning. Turn and burn, baby. Let me see it. Let me see it. Got a short runway. Let me see it. There we go. You let me see it. Oh, look at that climb. That's a good angle. Kilo 1 holds. Huh. Yeah, that was a rapid climb out. You're going to Manila, which rhymes with vanilla. There we go.
带数值，并将座位前的桌子收好。Everyone, we will be taking off shortly. Please make sure that your seatbelt is securely fastened.
That's nice turn and burn. Beautiful turn and burn. Where are you going? He's doing a square. That's nice. That's a nice square. Very nice square. Shapes are wild. Okay, oh, come on. Lost a couple points there. That's okay. Narita delivery. Okay, where's the 747? It's about to start their turn to final. All right, pink lemonade. Shanghai. Bunch of cargo. Bunch of cargo. I'm excited to get up towards the later on stages. I think that'll be incredible because it's just going to be just so busy. It's going to be great. Besides Scooby-Doo, I've been on a Pokemon card addicted lately since Scooby has been blaying and merchandise stuff. Okay, yeah, that's fair. So you're on a Pokemon spree now. Oh, man. Are you just doing card collecting, or are you also doing all the game stuff, like all the Pokemon games? I'll go ahead and I'll get you landing clearance. Just bring you in. Oh my gosh. $2,000 for cards. Okay. So my mind is so simple. I cannot comprehend people doing that kind of stuff. I can never do that. I don't know what to do with my money. I'm just dumping it into savings because I need to pay for flight school some way. So, I mean, hey, car collecting, that's great. Later on down the road, like, it can be a great investment if you do it correctly, but overall, that is wild, $2,000. Now, what is the span? Is this like just over a couple months or like a year or just what? Because I want to know the span of this. At the same time, if you're making more than what you're spending, I'm okay with that. Wow, every departure so far has been 1/6 left, which is great. But that's wild. Month to 2 months. Okay. So you're dumping about $1,000 a month on average, which I think that's reasonable. I think that's reasonable. Maybe. Right? Right? Oh, there's multiple spots here too. 150 versus 151 compared to 161 compared to 152 to 77. Wow, so many parking spots. All right, he's on his way. Techno South. That's 747. There you are.
One passenger still hasn't arrived. He's being paged and they're looking for him. Okay, we'll wait.
Oh. Okay. That's that. I was right. I was right. That's the airplane. Red 787. Okay, so are you going to... That plane must be going to 16 right. It's got to, because that's the closest. So I just need to get this plane out of here as quickly as I can because one passenger is holding him up. Yeah, if I was a pilot, I'd be like, nah, you're late. You're on your way, bud. Like 500. Don't get paid once a month. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I mean, still, 500. That's not too bad. Victor 2, hold. Victor 1, hold. Go to Helsinki, Finland. Ow. I got little hangnail thingies. Okay, so you are gonna get handed off because you're on the square path. Oh, and so are you. That's wild. Where are you? All right, you're on final. From Taiwan. You're from Taiwan. Taiwan. That's so interesting that all departures so far have been on 16 left. Just weird. It's weird that happened. Oh, hello. You're a new one. Dubai. Oh, this one is Emirates. Emirates. This one is Emirates because it comes from Dubai. This is the UAE Airlines, the Emirates Airlines. West Asia. Okay, so West Asia is Middle East. I knew that one. Do that one. Oh my gosh, you gotta do the whole runway length? Oh my goodness. That is ridiculous. Okay, I just learned that the cargo has to do the whole runway length. Because of parking, probably. Oh my goodness. There you are. Yeah, that's something I couldn't do. Yeah, that'll work. The whole length? Oh my goodness. That's the only option. Oh no. I gotta give cargo aircraft a lot more time. What am I gonna do? Yeah, he's late because of one passenger. Where are you going? To Wayne. Where's Wayne? Nah, you're doing 1-6 right. You're not going all the way over there. You're doing 1-6 right, bud. It's much shorter. Okay, where do you stand? 1-6 right. 1-6 right. Wow. Very interesting. Dun, 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 dun. That is so cool. That, wow. Emirates. Yes. Okay, I need to know how late are you going to be? Are you going to be 6 minutes late or 10 minutes late? Looks like it's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9 maybe, somewhere in there. The fact that this airplane has to go the whole runway length to get off is crazy. I have to remember that. I have never experienced anything like that where a massive airplane cannot get off at a high-speed taxiway when they're at the appropriate speed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man, that's gonna put a strain on a lot of things. Where do you stand? Okay, well there's time. There's time that I believe I can buy.
Cockpit here. This is the cabin. The missing passenger just boarded. All doors closed. Okay then, let's get underway. Announce our departure. Will do.
What? Huh?
We'll leave as soon as cabin preparations are completed. There won't be time to taxi to 16 left. Can you try asking the controller to change it to 16 right?
I was gonna do that.
Roger.
I was gonna do that.
We'll try.
I was gonna do that. I was literally gonna do that. It's not that hard. Just say yes, we go. Okay, what are you gonna do? Show me. So 40,000 feet. So he said that, well, so the co-pilot said that they're going to try. So we'll see what happens. That means that may not happen. Why won't that happen? I do not know, but we'll see. Oh, yep, I love that climb. I love that climb out. That plane's just getting it. That makes me happy. Okay, well, okay, I thought that was gonna be automatic. I thought that was gonna be automatic. I was gonna do that anyways. Now, here's the thing. There is one conflicting aircraft right here. This is gonna be interesting. Yup. That's great. Yup. This right here, the flight from Chicago, is going to be the one conflict. I believe we should be okay. We'll see what happens. Not bad at all. Bum 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 bum. So we were almost 6 minutes late. Now we're a minute. So I need to get this guy onto a high-speed taxiway as soon as I can. Do this one. I'll do... Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. That'll work. Oh, look at that time save. Mmm. Tasty. I saved a whole minute. Wait, hold on. What? You need to be out of the airspace by when? 33. Okay. So if we did 1-6 left, that probably would have failed the level. 1-6 left. And 1-6 right. I'm doing you 1-6 left because you're so much closer. Oh, look at that 777. That's the 300 ER. You're going to Ho Chi Minh. Ho Chi Minh City. Tense on that. Okay. Cool. Interesting. Okay, so you're going to Fukuoka. Okay. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Let's get him out of here. I was right. We have one conflict. We got one conflict coming up. Hopefully we'll be able to get this guy out. If we're able to get this guy out before the arrival of this guy, we should be okay. Oh, well, handoff is... Okay, we're in handoff phase. Let's see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm only continuing right now because I'm just trying to watch. I just want to watch, see what happens. I have a limit on this game. It is the 7-mile rule. If an approaching aircraft is beyond 7 miles for the landing runway, that means departure aircraft can go. There's going to be no conflict. That rule may change because of the landing aircraft for cargo. So we'll see what happens when it comes down to that stuff. But I believe we should be okay. So currently 20 miles out. And the guys are right here. So I think we're okay. I think we're doing just fine. I'll go ahead and just get this guy out of here. And at the same time, let's bring him in. 99 to 5. One 6 lefts. And you are 1-6 right. Perfect. Wait, we're supposed to be in 45. Oh, you're 7 minutes early. Well, that's not gonna make a difference anyways. I'll probably just get you on a landing clearance. That's about it. 16 miles. Straight level flight. 240. That's indicated airspeed. Not true airspeed. That's indicated airspeed. That's another thing that I have to know is the different types of airspeeds that are indicated on aircraft. Like, for example, what is your ground speed, true airspeed, your indicated airspeed, and your calibrated airspeed, and there might be one more. I don't remember. I'm in trouble. I have to know those as well. All right, this guy's on a roll. Where do we stand? 10 miles out, coming on the final. Let me see that speed climb. Let me see it climb. There you go. Oh, hello. Look at that. Hello. I just see .87 just go over the map. So, same areas, technically. Oh, 6 seconds behind. We can make that up. We can make that up. Easy. Easy. Here we go. Let's get him out of here. Oh, we have another brown. I will also do 1/6 left because you are just right. Oh, well, I mean, you're about to. Okay. Well, maybe. We'll see. We shall see. Runway change to 1/6 left. I wonder if we can do a cross runway thing. I believe we can. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't. What? How did we lose time? Okay, hold on. Where are you going? Oh, interesting. You're doing that kind of route. Okay. Another square departure. It is called a square. A square departure. SQR. Square. Okay, you're just gonna cut across. I'm not gonna have you taxiway all the way around. You're just gonna cut across. Yeah, just save you a whole minute. Let's do that. Ah, I missed it. Come on. One second, working on it. And we'll do that. And do that. I lost a couple points, that's okay. Agur. So where are you going? You're going over there. So we will just go... Yeah, we'll do that. That'll work. Okay, now you're on your way. We'll just get you out of here. Just climb, get out of here. That'll work. Wait, are you still at 4,000? You still at 4,000. It's probably going to be at 4,000 until 10 miles. Excuse me, 10 nautical miles. Oh, you start descending at around 12. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Yes. I say very interesting, yes. Oh, mama. I'm really enjoying this DLC so far. It's great. Sure, it may not, have been the most thrilling, but I am enjoying it so far. It's really good. It's really good. Wow. Look at that approach. That's crazy. This right here, this is Emirates. The Emirates. The Emirates A380 should fly here. I'm just saying. It should. Emirates has like almost 120 A380s. That's what they're known for. That's literally what they're known for, is their massive fleet of A380s. I don't think I've ever seen the A330-300. I think this is a new airplane too. I think. I could be wrong. I've seen the A330s before, but not the 300, I believe. So how high are you? So you are just about to... So you're going to be about 800 feet, maybe. That's the ALS. So from the threshold of 1.6 left, you're going to be about 650. Interesting. He's right on time. 3 minutes ahead of schedule. That's right on time. Done. All done. Just gonna wait. Do it this way. Yep, good play. Yep, that was a great plan. I'm proud that I did that one, otherwise that would have been bad. Game over right then and there. Womp womp. On up and wait, let's get out of here. Echo 3, gates way. Boom, out of there. Delicious. Yep, let's get you up in the air. What a climb out. Up to like, what, 1,000 feet? 2,000 feet. Almost 2,000 feet. Probably to just clear everything down here. Where are you going? Square. You're going on the Tetris. It's Tetra, but I'm calling it Tetris. Because it's got a square, so yeah, Tetra. I wonder if I'll ever bring airplanes going this way 3-4, right? I probably will at some point. I probably will do that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, he's hauling. All done. All done. Yay, all done. Dun 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 dun. Ba ba ba. Yay, all done. Woohoo! That was fun. That was a good level. Departure guidance ends when 2719 leaves control zone, which is what happened. It left the zone. Woohoo! I did it! Yippee! Yippee! Yay, 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 yay. Alright, I'm going to save this one. Because I can always do better. Always do better. Always do better. Oh, man. Wow, what a good start. Oh, my goodness. Oh, we're almost halfway through. Okay. So there's 40 minute. Oh, I'm excited for that one. That's wow. Stage 7, stage 8. I'm excited for both of these. Stage 4, what is this one? Though aircraft fly different routes, they convert to the same point for the final approach. For this reason, points where they flight merge tend to become congested. So we have a congestion point problem. Okay. So here's the deal. I'm going to cut it off right here and see if I can come back tomorrow to continue off with this DLC. And hopefully we'll be able to get it all done. We made really good progress going through this DLC so far, and I'm super excited to see the rest of the stages. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be a good deal. And then maybe we can continue on to the extra stages where they are the same as the original stages. There's just tighter constraints. But I don't know what the reduce aircraft and limited runway use. Limited runway use? Oh, is there a closed runway? Oh, that would be so cool. Have a closed runway. Or a limited use runway. Wait, hold on. What did it say? Limited runway use. Maybe. I'm not gonna look at it. But I wonder if part of runway B is going to be closed. It makes me wonder. That does make me wonder. Man, anyways, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here, guys. I want to thank all of you so much for coming out this evening to join me on my first ever taste of experiencing this new DLC. I'm super excited for it. I'm excited to actually finish off the main stages, hopefully tomorrow. So if all of you are available and are willing to join, that would be greatly appreciated. If not, thank you again for stopping by. Abby and Cassandra, it was so good to see you lovely ladies here, and I hope I get to see y'all soon. And for anyone else that is watching, I appreciate all of you for joining me as well. If you are new here, then please follow, hit the bell so that every time that I go live, you can always join. And feel free to type in the chat. I would love to get to know you a little bit, as I've got to chat with two wonderful ladies here in the chat this evening during this live stream. So Again, thank you guys so much for watching. And hopefully I will see all of you all tomorrow. And hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But on that, I'll see y'all next time. Y'all take care. Goodbye.